Hi everyone. Hi, thank you so much for your support. So I realized that with my StreamYard, I'm aware of that setting. It just shows like a tiny part of my face and then a very big screen. So I've adjusted the setting. Hopefully, it shows like a much bigger part of my face today and just like a tiny little bit of my screen. I just want to thank you all for your support. I got a note from someone yesterday. I think they're in Hong Kong. Yes, they're actually in Hong Kong, and just saying great things and what they feel about me embarking on this journey and you know seeing it through to like the 95th day. I guess we've done something awesome. Yeah, okay. So today we're just going to TikTok. Okay, but before we go to TikTok, I need to like get us like the right hashtags that can help us find victims of family incidents. Let me share my screen. What's the best market strategy? Market strategy test one. I'm still in on journey. Really, really, really long one. I think these are the TikTok links that I need, honestly. Okay, platform outreach. I'm just trying to like create my stuff from scratch. Platform outreach. Notes, source notes. So notes. Yep. Okay, I didn't get that right. TUS. And then I can have like the hashtag somewhere here. H A S H T G countries. COUSARAS. So I'm just sticking with Thailand, Bali, and this country we're doing this field piloting. I think it's the Philippines. Or is it Vietnam? So I already designed our briefs somewhere in my notes. I think it's the Philippines. Yeah, it's the Philippines. Mhm. Alrighty, so the platform we're using is also new TikTok. Hashtags, yes. So let's work through that hashtag thingy. I'm just going to go into ChatGPT right now to prompt it so I can get the right kind of hashtags. I did have a couple of hashtags I've used in the past, but I didn't get results on like all of the hashtags. So today I just want to get like hashtags that are similar to the ones that have like literally giving me results. I hope I'm on screen. Yes, I'm on screen and you can hear me. Okie dokie. Okay, so let's share our screen. Let me see. Okay. Oh, it moved back. Okay, I guess I can leave it that. Yep. Hi. So I am trying to put together a list of hashtags that can easily that can make me easily find travel safety issues on TikTok, specifically in Bali, Thailand, and the Philippines. And so when I say travel safety issues, I mean maybe somebody getting robbed, maybe somebody being grabbed or being recorded on a trip in any of those places. I have a list of hashtags that I've used in the past, and I'm going to tell you a few of them that has worked. So follow that structure to create what I need. Okay, so I'm getting most results with these specific ones. These ones. Travel complaints. With complaints, it's not every time that I get what I need. Even travel advice, I don't get. For the travel issue, travel on tourist trap. So you get what I need. Okay, here you go. No, I don't need prevention. I don't need prevention posts. More or less like awareness posts and complaint posts. People just like sharing their experiences. So I mean, ChatGPT is saying that it would give me hashtags on. We focus the hashtags on awareness and prevention. I honestly don't need prevention. Prevention is where people are saying, "Oh, safety tip for yada yada yada." There's a couple of people who go in the comments and they say, "Oh, I experienced this, this happened, and all of that." But I honestly don't think I need that because getting those kind of people to then becomes a hassle because half the time when you're giving tips on how people can stay safe, what they're telling you is, "Oh, thank you, I'm sorry, this I mean, no. They're thanking you. Yeah, I guess that's what they're doing. They're literally just thanking you and saying, "Oh, I heard this earlier." Someone like, "I wish I heard this." But after time, you don't necessarily get people complaining about what has gone wrong on the trips. Yeah. Uh, I mean, street harassment reports. I don't know. I don't think I care if something is graphic or not. Since what I'm doing with the information is good. With taxi problems, I don't think that's like a big deal in that sense because we don't solve that kind of problem. But nightlife scams, back theft, hidden fees or toll scams, yeah. Airport issues, no. Hostel and privacy concerns, well, yeah. Okay, so what is this safety, safety, get, TikTok, search. Okay. Yep. Let's see if I can put these hashtags into my Excel spreadsheet. Because I initially I just like created a Word document for it. Mm, yeah, there's not from here. Okay. I mean, so I have my hashtags sorted. I could show you my. I think I'm showing that screen already. So all along, I've had my hashtags in this file, and basically, what I did is I have a group of hashtags that has worked for me across my first search, and I just pull that into ChatGPT and then tell it to get me more hashtags, but with specifics like specific kind of scams, specific kind of safety occurrences, and I just wanted it to make the search on awareness, not necessarily prevention, because with my experience, I've realized that prevention posts doesn't necessarily highlight the reality, right? So half the time in prevention posts, people have gone through stuff, they've learned, and then they're coming back to like do a post on it. And that does not necessarily give people the opportunity to share their experience in real time. As a matter of fact, in that kind of post, it is mostly people who are looking for like top of the funnel and middle of the funnel content. So they're not necessarily sharing, they're looking for so that they do not run into that kind of mistakes. And those are like prevention posts, which I typically do not need now for what we're doing. And so the next thing from here is really just go to TikTok and then start putting this into the chat one after the other, and then start gathering names of folks, links of folks who deserve have happened to. I also think that another thing I may want to do is maybe I could do that on this chat right now. I have like a messaging that has worked for me across TikTok because I was also thinking like, I don't know if TikTok has like a message restriction. I'd like to believe that they don't because I'm thinking to myself that instead of copying people's links, right? Why don't I just reach out to them like now? Why don't I just reach out to them directly? But I think it's all good really because I don't have something to reach out to them now for. When I say something to reach out to them now for, I mean that like we don't have a product. So even if I tell you, oh, and just you can't see what we've done and you can't see how we're solving it, right? So I will just focus on getting their links, honestly, getting their links, getting their profile links. But the truth is that the adverse effects is not the word, but I can't think of anything else right now. But the adverse effect of that is that I risk totally forgetting your stories. Because I mean, if I go to your profile, let's say you were sharing in somebody else's comment how you were scammed in Bali, but I have to go to your profile to copy your link. After copying your link, if I not said that, oh, I'm reaching out back to you in January, February next year, I most likely will not remember what exactly your story was, what exactly happened. And so that also boils down to maybe in my spreadsheet, I could leave like a little bit of narration on notes to say, okay, scammed, tourist trap, yada yada, something like that. So that I have like a bit of reference if I'm reaching out to people later in the year. I think I should just do that now while we're on it. Let me just put reference instead of note. R-E-F-R-E. Sorry. Then I also need to put country because since I'm moving across 3 countries, there are no guarantees that if I do not get down the countries, I'll remember which specifically I'm speaking with. Right. So I think we already had that sorted and have that sorted, and we can just honestly go ahead to even though on my desktop I'll be opening on my desktop to go through TikTok when we start implementing this. But I'll most likely be getting those links from my mobile phone because like Facebook, I feel like TikTok is also stressful on desktop because I have to read people's comments. Then after reading, trying to load up their profile to get their link. This is very stressful. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We have our Excel spreadsheet worked out. We have our hashtags worked out, and we just dive right into it tomorrow. Thank you so much for your support. Bye.